Hi folks, every time close to Thanksgiving, my favorite holiday, we put out a video and talk about stuff that we are thankful for. Thanksgiving is coming up, in the U.S. next week, and I had a subject, something I prepared to talk about things I am thankful for. But then after an event happened last week, it kind of changed my mind on what I wanted the focus of this video to be. For those of you who don't know, in Northern California, they are having some bad times with fires up there. In fact, there's fires that have been wiping out complete cities in only a day. Now, a friend of mine, Jeremy, his YouTube channel is Stupid Chainsaw Productions. Some of you know it. His family, their house was in that destruction. In fact, I got to hear of an account from him of where he had to wake up that morning seeing the neighbor's house in flames and then grabbing whatever he could get and taking off in his car and just trying to get away from flames that were just shooting past. I think some of the news reports had it like 800 yards a minute. Yeah. And as he's telling me this horrific story, at the same time he pauses and says, "Oh wait, hey, congratulations on you and the missus. I don't think I've called you about that. We're having twins." And I was like, "Oh, thanks, but what about you, And of course, this is how Jeremy is. He looks at the positive side of things a lot, even though I know on his channel it doesn't always seem that way, but he is a very positive guy. He's a very good guy. And one of the questions I asked was, well, what all did you take with you? And he's like, "Oh, you mean EU books?" I meant anything. But of the EU books, he only took one. It was an autographed Courtship of Princess Leia novel that he got autographed by Dave Wolverton at a Gen Con that he and I went to a few years back. Other than that, his complete collection of EU books and comic books were probably most likely destroyed in the fire. So everything that he's owned that he didn't take in that car is gone. Now, the thing we can be thankful for, and the thing that Jeremy told me he's thankful for, is at least his whole family made it out, they're safe, everyone's okay. And that's really what matters when it boils down to it, right? But can you imagine losing your home, the place you grew up in, everything that's in there? You can't take it all. I mean, if you were to ask me what I would take if I only had, my car to pack things in, I mean, this stuff probably isn't staying. There's a lot of other important things we have, pictures, clothes, memorabilia, whatever, certain keepsakes we want to keep. So, what do you take when you can only fill up your car's worth? I just can't imagine what that would be like. Anyway, a friend of mine, Matt from the Geeks Attic, put together this GoFundMe page, and he's getting people on his channel to donate to it. So I thought I'd do the same this time. This is what my Thanksgiving video is going to be. It's about really helping out other people. Because one of the things we can give thanks for is that, and no matter how poor you are, no matter how bad you think you have it right now, there is always someone who has it worse, okay? And it's easy to say that when you don't know anyone, but when you know someone, you can say, wow, that's awful what happened. But even if we did not know this person, I know in my head there are other people who've had it bad as well. Except this time I can just put a name to that. So if you feel like giving $1, I mean, I'm not asking for too much, $1, $2, $5, whatever you can give. Definitely, I'll put the GoFundMe link in the description. I will make sure I do it this time. And just love one another. Be thankful for everything you have, folks. Even if you're not in the U.S., you're listening to this, you're like, I don't know what this crazy American, Yankee Thanksgiving holiday is all about. Well, it's about giving thanks. So regardless of where you at in the world, or if you celebrate Thanksgiving Day, be thankful this time of year. All right, folks, that's all the time we have for now. Have a happy Thanksgiving.